3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
this the first half or second half?
First half.
Good.
Three, two, one.
I hope they get it this time.
What?
Yeah,
I believe in Nipple and Jado.
I played awful that half. Like,
You guys are only down 2, right?
yeah, we're only
Yeah.
down 2. We could have been down 6, or we could have been up by 2. Like, they got really lucky, but it also felt like they were out a lot. And
Yeah, they were out a lot. I couldn't
And
really
that's not,
keep them
like-
in.
that's not on you. It's just they were playing such a good offense. Now it looks like they're bringing in their starting lineup, which, I mean, I think we can still make something happen. I think Jado and Maddox should hopefully be okay. They communicate well.
Yeah.
I think Nipplefart and Thor, that's 2 direct players, which probably would have been better last half, I think. Honestly, if we'd switched the O pairings, that probably would have gone better.
Yeah.
But John Hurt is easily jukeable, I think. Boogie is a little bit too, although he always has my number. So we'll see.
Three, two, one.
Ooh, nice moves by Nibblefart. Got a chance? Oh, what a play.
That was nice. Thor's very good at calling up power-ups, so that might help us later in game.
It probably will. Good snipe. It's all up to Jado now. He should be able to stay alive, especially if Thor help him with the tag pro. Yep. Oh, and he's going to be up S3, but a lot of work to do still. Oh, good snipe by Nibblefart. They're closer? They're not going to get... Oh, Jado, nice split. Oh, this could be it. Oh, Jado.
Very good
Jado's got
play
the O
carrying by him.
skills. And Pandas sweep the pups. That's good stuff. Thor with a nice rub grab with the juke. He's going to be up S3. Tyrant's going to stay alive. He's disciplined enough to do that. And disciplined enough to go straight into the spike. Another chance. They can get the return. No, Boogie's going to be on re. But Panda's applying a lot of intense pressure here. The defense doing a great job getting the returns quickly. This is really what the Pandas needed. They got a quick, clean slate here. Wiped out the 2-cap deficit in about a minute and a half.
Are you streaming this?
Uh-oh, Jado's got to stay alive. Oh, great bomb.
Yeah, I think we are streaming.
Oh, and Jado could bring this in. Oh no, Nibblefart can hold the block. Nibblefart looking like me, half one there, not being able to hold a block. Pup spawning again. Rolling diffused on their half. Rolling diffused on our half. Rolling not diffused in the middle.
Nice.
Good stuff from the defense. Jado having an
Yeah,
excellent
Jado's
game.
looking good.
Jado 8-1, 1 cap. Good setup. Nipple fart. Pass 3. Gotta get the block
That's pretty
flank.
good.
Yep,
There it is.
that's it.
And the Pandas take the lead. They might get caught out going for pups here. It's a good thing Nipplefart won that pup, because if she didn't, that would have been a cap, probably.
Yeah, it would have been up. Yeah, that almost definitely would have been a cap. Maddox would have been the only one up, but they would have had the tech bow to stop him.
Yep. Unlucky by Thor, he was almost out there. Nipplefart through the spikes, and with speed gets by John Hurt, and somehow stays alive in that corner there. He's going to have a bomb to work with and goes all the way back. So she's going to have to work her way all the way back across the field. John Hurt waiting if she boosts low. She's going to... Oh, well. Might have been looking for the kiss or the power-up. The bomb spawned. Good
That was
kiss.
good.
Very good kiss. Now, they can get a return here. Jado might be able to do the rest. No, that rolling bomb's going to be out. He's got to be really careful with that. Diffuses it at just the right time. The return doesn't come. Good snipe by Boogie, and they're playing anti, so they're going to get reset. And Thor with an excellent grab. Sneaks it in through that bomb there. Oh, and a good bomb by whoever that was. Nipplefart peeled off that pup at the last second. Thor can use that rolling bomb. He's the only one back. Nah, that would have been tough to do. He would have had to pull off some magic there. Jado's got to stay alive for a little bit longer. Yeah, he'll be fine. Thor's rolling bomb is going to run out soon, so you shouldn't put too much trust into that. Yeah, it's out. Oh? No. Jado was in the mentality of going for the flag there. He might have had a chance, but he was looking to just stay alive.
Grab by Thor.
Yeah, Thor's been doing a nice job with the grabs against players like Tyrant, who are generally pretty tough.
Pups coming.
Nipplefart with a nice one, getting that rolling bomb on diffused. Should be able to get a grab here. Got to be careful not to get double tapped on that shallow back wall. Thor with another nice grab. Oh, Thor. Maddox boosting Jado into the boost path. I'm not sure you could say Maddox planned that, but it was a great play nonetheless. Somebody's got to get to regrab for the Pandas. I mean, it's a good thing Nipplefart's playing conservatively. They're up by 1 with a minute left. That's what you should be doing. Nipplefart doing an excellent job staying alive. Yeah, now she's going to have plenty of time. Don't even worry about the cap. Just stay alive, I guess, for a little bit longer. Now bring it in. Now too much happening. Now the Pandas have got to be careful. Thor's got to get ahead. Somebody's got to get ahead. Maddox going very slowly through that bomb and spike area. Because if he hit that bomb accidentally, that could have been the game-tying cap. Nipple with a nice snipe, and Maddox managing to stay alive. And a good block on the Tyrant there. 2 tag pros for the Pandas should help them out a little bit.
Yeah, Panda's got the whole last round of helps.
But John Hurt is out. Thor's got to get... Oh, this is looking bad. It's a cap. And the game is tied. But Noblefart is out past 3. Bonafart's got to stay alive now. "13 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh,
that
chance
could've
for an
been
upset.
something.
3, 2, 1.
And we're going to overtime. So both teams going to pick up at least a point. I would assume the lineups would stay the same.
What's the overtime rules?
I believe it's 20 minutes golden cap.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same as when I was playing.
Aqua's getting a little cocky in chat.
Yeah, he is. So is Poppy Ball. New players don't know their place. I don't even know these people. And they're memeing. Oh, Aqua's a really old player? He's got 26 degrees. Oh, it's Drift? Okay.
Okay, that's why he was
That explains
tagging
a little
pretty
bit
well.
more. I've seen some upstart new players act like that, so I would have believed it if he was new.
Yeah.
Heck, I probably acted like that in the past. If I had known he was an old player, I probably would have approached half one differently.
Yeah. There's definitely things that you try against new players.
But yeah, like seeing the 26 degrees, I'm like, oh, I should be able to get some direct grabs off of him. So that's really misleading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should be like
First game ever, he
150
says.
degrees,
In group chat.
but I'm only like 70.
All right, first cap wins. Looks like the Tyrant's team made one change, putting in Pimp instead of John Hurt. And Larry Luciano? I thought somebody said that was Boogie. Is that somebody else?
No,
assume it
that's
is.
Larry.
Oh, it's Larry. This could be it. Oh, good OD by the Tyrant. Thor's got to get past 4, and nobody looks intent on grabbing there. He's past 1. Trying to juke Larry. Oh, almost had it on the inside lane. Nipple Fart gets... Oh, almost had it boost.
I was lucky. If he got past there, that could have been a cap for sure.
Could have been. Just for
Just
Thor.
Thor being, oh yeah.
And here's a Tag Pro lead.
This is a really good opportunity.
Yeah, that bomb's going to slow him down a bit, and Tyrant's coming in through the back door looking for the snipe. Jado's there.
This is really good.
That's game.
Yeah, Jado clears it out, and that's an overtime win for the Pandas. They'll pick up 2 points out of the 3. A good comeback by them, cleaning up the mess that I made in the first half.
It's okay, Bald.
I'm bad.
Thor's really good at getting power-ups, and they help on Pilot.
For sure.
That was our first overtime for B team this season.
Was it? I guess it was. A teams had a couple.
How was commentating that last game?
I didn't really commentate too much. I wasn't sure if Elton was streaming. Oh, he's gone. All right, cool. Fresh half for the Pandas and Jukkake. Fresh game, rather. On Rush now, a couple changes for each team. Looks like Refined coming into play with Nipplefart. Pass the Flag coming into play D with Maddox. Indian's out. He's one of the changes for the other side. Pimpson, he was in for the OT period, as was Larry. Aqua comes back in. A lot of changes on both sides. Good return by Refined. Nipplefart staying alive. You can stay alive for a while on Rush. Good snipe by Refined, but he kills Nipplefart inadvertently in the process. Pass gets the return. Here's a capping opportunity for Maddox. Goes under the Indian. Easy cap for Maddox. And they're looking for two. Refined slips in. Nicely done by him. So an easy 2-0 lead for the Pandas before pups even come up. And it looks like Jukkake got both pups. One was a rolling bomb diffused. Larry's got a juke juice. Indian with a nice job getting out. We pass 2. Direct route to flag. Refined closes it off. Pass the flag. Makes the grab, and he's just barely. No, he taps the corner, and Larry gets him. Nipplefart doing a nice job juking. Still got to get past 2. Nice boost past Aqua. If Pass can get the return, he can, and Nipplefart has just enough time to stay on that flag tile and get the cap. They're up 3-0 now. Second round of pups coming up. Nipplefart's going to get a rolling bomb up there in the top. No, she's going to leave it for Maddox. Good call. Maddox now with the opportunity to bring the flag in to a crowded base. And Jukkake is going to get the pull. Maddox decides to get the return himself.
Nipple going to O there was an odd move.
Yeah.
Player had the recap.
Oh, what a cap size. I thought for sure Indian had that cap. Good blocks by Refine. Doing a good job playing supporto there. Springing Nipplefart. Oh, Nipplefart should have cut back earlier. Might have had a chance. Still's got a chance. And great blocks by the defense there. Oh, and Refine's going to be past 3.
Shot.
Oh, and he missed the
barely
flag. He
misses
somehow
the
stays
flag.
alive, but unlucky for him to miss the flag. Pandas had a little luck this half, so it can't all go their way. Nipplefart going direct into base. Got to go over here. Oh, no. Good OD by
That was good.
Luciano. I think a couple Pandas trying to do a bit too much there in the sandwich. Oh, and here's a chance for Jukkake. Maddox is going to be there with the team tiles, but Larry still gets there. Nipplefart rolls around the OD and gets the pull. And gets out past a lot. Pups spawning again. Aqua is going to pick up a tag pro. Larry's going to pick up a juke. Dangerous situation for the Pandas. Passes. Got to stay alive. Now Aqua's going to chase with that, it looks like. Could have played anti, cleared stuff off. Because Maddox has got to stay alive for a couple more seconds, and he does. Maddox plays defense primarily, but is a good flag carrier. I've really been noticing that this season.
Yeah, he had some nice jukes there.
He's had a couple nub steps this season, and he almost had one there if they'd gotten the return there.
Especially dodging the juke juice there was nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice job by Nipplefart. Gets returned there. They played anti. This could be a cap. Oh, he spikes. Larry could have just walked it in. He had nobody to worry about. But
Pups are coming up any second.
some self-inflicted errors for Jukkake, it seems. Refine's going to be out past 3. Maddox and Nobelfart doing a good job on the double. And no, he couldn't get there in time. He just opts to be patient. He secures the 5th cap. Good patience by Refined. I don't know, maybe people were telling him to wait, because I probably would have tried to rush it. It's my big problem.
Patience there definitely paid off. Rushing it was a little risky.
Jukkake gets both pups again. One of them's a rolling diffused. Aqua is a tag pro to play with on D. They don't really need the help on D though. They need the help on O. But they are going to get out on O. Larry's opting not to use the boost this time. I wonder why. Pimp spikes. Good snipe by Pimp. That could lead to a cap, and it will. Oh, Nipple Fart doing an excellent job juking around Aqua.
That
And she's out
by
past three.
Refine definitely helped him. Her.
Yes, for sure. Pimp. Great job by Maddox sprinting ahead with that juke juice. They're all in there now. And before it botches that boost. That's a tough boost to hit on the fly, especially from a different angle than you're probably used to taking. She came out pretty wide.
Yeah, a clean boost there would have been past 3.
Both teams should be reset here. They're going to go for pups. Fine picks up a rolling diffuse. Nipple Fart picks up a juke juice. Pimp is out. Oh, and Refined hits that boost. Maddox got to stay alive, playing very cautiously. Trying to keep that 4-cap lead. Pass has got to stay alive. Looking for the kiss. Probably gonna decide against it now.
Yeah, I think a kiss would have been a good choice there, but once you miss it, he was already out.
Yep. No sense dragging chasers farther into the base. Wolfheart picks up a rolling bomb. That could be crucial. She's going to have it undefused on regrab. She's going to pick it up. Diffuses it pretty quickly. She's going straight for flag. They're playing anti. And they get the cap.
Wow, what a cap.
It's a little more direct than I would have expected with a 4-cap lead, but it paid off. Surely some good communication led to that. And here should be another. Paciflex slips into the backside and makes it a 7-1 game. I think more than anything, this half is showing how important Bonafide and Tyrant were for Jukkake. As Refined... Oh, yeah, he's going to slip that in.
Wow, another one. That was close.
Yeah. Hat-tricks for Nibblefart and Refined. Good showing by the Pandas.
Yeah, an impressive string of caps right there at the very end.
Yeah, that really built up a comfortable lead, very comfortable lead. Time to see if I can throw it all away.
Good luck.
Is this stream still on? Yay, it's on. All right. So we're on to game 2, half 2 here on Rush.
What's up? Aww. Joe just booted me.
Hello, Refined.
Good half, Refined.
Thank you.
Who else was just in? Nipple and
Pass, of course.
Maddox. And pass.
And before we begin, we have to just like to give our shout out to our today's sponsor, Culver's. Culver's got its start in rural Wisconsin. It is a town surrounded by farms that have instilled a great respect for those who grow and produce food. It's why Culver's cooks every Butterburger using the finest cuts of Midwest beef and only uses farm fresh dairy and their frozen custard. Stop into Culver's and see the difference quality ingredients can make. So, NLTP, thank you once again for allowing us to be sponsored, Culver's.
Wow.
I'm just being told right now that Culver's did not agree to the sponsorship. Not sure how much ad revenue we're getting off of this.
Oh, trust me, you're not getting any money.
They do make good burgers.
I've never been there. I've never even heard of it.
How have you not heard of Culver's? Do you live in the Midwest or no?
No, not at all.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah,
a
they're
Midwest
really
thing.
only in Wisconsin and Nebraska and Iowa.
In
Yeah,
Illinois?
I'm in New York, so.
They're huge in Illinois. All right, so
We don't
are
talk about that state.
have to. All four Pandas are subbing in now, so I think all players are getting 20 minutes for Pandas, while Boogie, Boner, Indian, and Luciano for Tyrant's team,
2,
the B team. Indian gets a quick grab out. He's going to
Yeah,
be
that was
past
a good
2,
grab.
coming to 4. Looks like it's going to be a cap if he can hit that, and he does. So that's an early cap for Tyrant's team. Still facing a 7 cap deficit, brings it to 6. It still looks pretty good, though, in terms of a good start. So if they do want to make the comeback, that's the perfect way to begin it. Bald Eagle gets the nice OD play. Boner's out past 3 unless Jado can be there, and he is. He does an excellent snipe. Whiskey and Bald very patient on the OD on the other side of the map. His power-ups will be spawning soon. Indian gets his second cap already before pups have even spawned in half 2. Bald is going to be out past 2 here if he gets around Boogie. And as power-ups spawn, both teams are going to be looking to make something happen. This is a return for cap situation for Pandas. Jado's not there, Thor's not there, so Indian will be pretty safe with his Tag Pro. He gets around both defenders pretty nicely. Indian doing a great job carrying as usual. Luciano's going to have a rolling grab. It will be out soon, though, so he's not going to have much to work with, as it actually ends right when Jado tags him. He actually... Oh, that was a weird spike by Bald, but thankfully his team was in the right position for defense, didn't cost him anything, and that will be a reset for both teams. Boner gets another grab out, and they're doing a pretty similar process of grabbing where they just take the bottom route, and it's been getting them pretty consistent results so far, so it'll be up to the Pandas defense to see how they want to play around that. Boner misses the flag and is going to break the re-grab chain, and he spikes himself. A very unfortunate sequence of plays for Fart there. Definitely not what he was looking for. And Thor's going to get his own rolling bomb, as he is going to take it on O. It is diffused, and Indian is out past 2. He's going to try to make something happen with the wall. Can't quite get anything, as Thor's going to get a crit grab. Could be out past 3 here, but with the aggro Luciano has, he's able to get the return. And we see a spike right into the wall. Whiskey was almost out past 4 there, but Bonafart was closing in the right time. So we got 7 minutes left, and it is a 5 cap deficit for Tyrant's team. Not impossible to overcome, but Pandas are definitely going to want to... oh, and there we go. Indian with his 3rd cap of the game, and you can kind of sense that there's a lot of, I guess, mental strategies on both sides of the field now, as Pandas are desperately looking to play very conservative, as we've seen Indian pull off miracles, while Tyrant's team is going to be much more aggressive Going to be going for those pups more often, as Fart takes his own tag pro. On Oaf, he gets quickly returned, but is going to be a spawn, and if Indian can get a grab out here, this would be a very good opportunity. And he gets around Jado and Whiskey. Thor's got to get a good position there. He gets a really good grab as Whiskey spikes himself, and so that prevents the cap from happening. Indian has been looking flawless this half. Pandas haven't been able to catch up to him. He's been having some pretty good boost routes. Not all of his jukes have been on point, but for the most part, they've been pretty good. Ball just taking his time with the flag. Gets returned. Thor makes a quick grab, and this is a pass 3 situation for Pandas. Can Bonafart do it? And he is, and that's going to be the 4th cap this half for Tyrant's team. And so you wonder what's going to happen with Pandas now. That looked like a pretty sure lead, and 2 tag pros spawn. Very unfortunate for Pandas. Yeah, this is not really going the way they wanted to. I guess Tyrant's team couldn't be any more happy. Oh, Bald with the excellent play. Making just complete, utter uselessness of the 2 tag pros. Just fantastic OD play by Bald Eagle. And Tyrant's team has been doing really good on pups, as I've said. They have 6 pups compared to the Pandas 2. And Tyrant has 3 caps, while Fart has 1. Luciano with 4 returns and 5 returns for Boogie, while Jado has 6 returns, the most so far of any player. Jado's not able to get the return on Indian there, and that's going to be another cap for Tyrant's team. And yeah, tensions are probably pretty high right now. We weren't seeing this from Indian before, and so we have to wonder how this roster change has affected the dynamic of this team. Pups are going to be spawning. It looks like they're going to get... Oh, Jado's electing not to go for it. Is he going to regret this? No, but Whiskey thankfully gets the tag pro. And this is a good situation. If Boner does get defused, this would probably be Panda's cap, as Whiskey's playing the very smart anti. Boner gets around pretty well. And this is all Thor with the beautiful positioning there. And Whiskey has tag pro in base. This should be a cap for Pandas if they can just execute it properly. Thor takes a really risky boost, and the pup runs out at the worst time. And this is a return for cap situation. Or wow, and Boogie gets another cap. This is insane what is happening right now. This is insane. And you got to wonder how much tilt is going on right now for Pandas. Yeah. With this kind of huge deficit on the cusp of being overcome. With just 1 more cap left. Indian 4 caps. Boogie with 1, Fart with 1. Luciano pulling his weight on defense. Oh, 2 really bad grabs by Pandas. Could that cost them? No, Thor's there. Steps up to the plate with a nice OD play.
Yeah.
And that is a reset. Very crucial reset for Pandas there. It's basically a 1 cap game. And so, and that's a 3 situation. Bad grab leads to a good grab immediately. But no, Boner just is very cautious with his entrance and can't make anything out of it. Looked like he could have had the angle for a brief second there, but the OD shifted to the point where he could not held clear way in base and just ended up not quite being able to pull it out. Whiskey and Bald Eagle playing OD. The OD for Pandas has been very anti-conservative, I would say. They've been playing kind of a little bit too far in range, which is very rare when you've seen this kind of absent, I guess, momentum for the team. Indian takes this. That's a tag pro, but Jado, miraculous tag. Panda's still leading though with 1 cap, but I can just imagine right now what Jado must be thinking, what he must be saying to his team, as they want to hold on to this lead against a really good rally. And Bald Eagle is out past 2. Indian's out past 2. Jado helps Bald out there. Nice work by Jado, showing why he has just really good game mentality. This could be a cap if they're very careful with it, but no, he ends up taking the wall route. No one's out, but a very unfortunate return on Boogie by Bald. Definitely didn't want to see. And pups are spawning. If Bald gets that rolling bomb, that would be huge for Pandas. He's going to get that. And Pandas get 2 rolling bombs, both defused, but they win power-ups for the first time, preventing the Tyrants team from getting a tag pro. Bald Eagle with a very good split as Indian looks to make a great play on base. Thor's right there. And Jado just spikes himself, trying to make a really impressive snipe on Boner. Whiskey needs to play Re. Thor is a little bit trapped. And Pandas are kind of out of position here. There's only one past. Oh, and Indian. Oh, could this be it? And that is it. Unbelievable. They have pulled off a comeback with a minute remaining. But Ball's out past 3. Oh, this could be a cap. This would be huge. Boogie's got the good anti, but the good OD. But Pandas can't pull it off. This is still past 3. This is past 3. This is huge for Pandas. Can they pull it off? They are going to... Oh, he's not able to get it. And Boner has the miraculous tag pro. He's out past 3. Jado needs to make a play. Oh my goodness. No words here, as they have pulled off a huge comeback. And if Bald can't pull something out of this, this could be game for Pandas entirely. Yeah, very unfortunate overall. Definitely a few bad plays by Pandas this half. A lot of luck not going their way. But props to Tyrant's team. Oh, this could be it. If Thor hits it. No. No.
Oh my
Thor's not able to
God.
hit it. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
No. He was...
What?
He was 0.25. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. No words. Insane win for Tyrant's team, pulling out a split against the Pandas.
Yeah, that was really good play by the Indian and
Indian,
the rest of the team.
Yeah, their team did a fantastic job. Indian being the anchor, showing off great moves on offense and defense, and the team just pulled together in a very impressive rally. Definitely going to help out their playoff chances. Tyrant's team. And that's going to do it for us. So if this stream is still on, thank you for joining us today. Pandas and Tyrants team split after crazy second halves for both teams. And we will see you on the flip side. Thank you for tuning in.